All right, and welcome back. Let's get back into Despot's game. Going for rank 1 again. Okay. We start. Still looking for that perfect mage build. So we're going to do a completely orthodox build. And just try and get a perfect build up there. Apparently, Peterson did a really good build with eggheads. He's back to number 1 there. The only problem I have with eggheads is I have done them in the past multiple times. And the major problem is the randomness. Because if you get the attack speed debuff, and you have 5 of them, it's amazing. However, if you don't, it's less than stellar. If you get the armor buff first, it's not so good. So, we're going to do something a little different. We are going to let the first mutation dictate where we go. We need something ubiquitous to start with. Oh, let's start with a Gi. And the fighters tend to do better against the zombies anyway. I still don't like gloves at all. Okay. So let's try fighter thrower. I suggested to the devs that they buff the thrower damage. I'm not sure they did. But let's try and see how it works out. Fighters need something behind them in order to work properly. And we'll go ahead and just upgrade this now. Okay, moving on. All right, free food. So we're doing fighter thrower. That means that we want to stay in this region here. There'd be no detriment to going all the way up, honestly, when we're ready to go there. For this, we want 2 of these ranks. I have to eat here. We'll have no problem taking these. So we are doing fighter thrower. Oh man, sucks. There's fighter stun, not good enough. Perforating shot. I want to do fighter thrower, but what do? You get perforating shots, the first one. Right. I'm looking for Draculish also. Can we try fighter this? Not sure. I think we just die here though. Yeah, we die here because they stun us. Yeah. So not a big deal. That wasn't what we're looking for anyway. Alright, there's the lance. Okay, and we get super punch. Alright. I go down here. Oftentimes the boss isn't even down here. Oh, this is a big mess. That's okay though. We'll be okay. This is a good floor. We got cicadas. Nothing wrong with it. Are we doing the shooter thing? Possibly. I don't know yet. Despot will just murder. A free BFG. Can't really knock that. Try for a crossbow. No, we're not gonna get one. Maybe this one. Okay. Leveling these guys up is pretty important. Oh, there's a paddle. Oh, we're good. Oh, please flip. Whew. Okay. Alright, we need to start getting some of these leveled up. I don't want to eat yet. Getting bullets helps a lot, bouncing bullets. We are right on the edge here. That's okay, that's where we like to live. Alright, we're gonna need to eat here. We can't fight this on red. And, much as I hate to do it, we're gonna have to do that right now. This is a lot of zombies. We don't want to lose any guys. Okay. So we got perforating shots. That's out of the way. This is a good run so far. Let's see if we can get anything else up here. Not quite enough yet. But perforating shots means the zombie rooms are no problem now. Okay. There. Not gonna be a problem. These guys back here. Yeah. Like I said, not an issue. Forgot to get a dude. Fine. I'll just lose this guy. I believe I forgot to get a dude. Yep. Not much I can do about it. At least I'll save a point on food. So it's not going to be a complete waste. Losing that much EXP is tough, though. Okay. So. And one level of sail. Eat. And this is the necromancer anyway, so it's not an issue. I hope it's not an issue. Okay. Still good. Oh, good, yes. Come on, baby. There we go. Alright, we're up 10 right now. Yeah, up 5. We're even. Down 5. Really? Are you kidding me? That's run ending right there. It's run ending. You know, those 50 tokens, there's nothing you can do. It's completely random, too. There's no way to, like, you know, pick the right one. It's just completely random. Alright, shoot a splash. Very disappointing. We had a solid run there lined up. I actually prefer not to get shooters until room 3, or the level 3. Actually kind of happy we're getting zombies on floor 1 now. Used to hate to start with them. We need that second upgrade. There we go. Now we're good. Good. Arbalist. I don't think we need anything else. We'll get a mutate. Yeah, that's a good bar. Now we just need health. Okay. Barely hanging on. Alright, need some shooter stuff. Well, that's your health, actually. It wouldn't be bad, but if we're gonna stack damage, we gotta stack damage. And that's not gonna be good enough. We missed our U mutate, we're gonna start over. Gotta be perfect run. As far as mutates is concerned. A hiccup here and there in the minor areas, but we're missing mutates. A big problem. Big problem. Can't work with that one. Anything else I can probably work with, but the stuns are the worst. Absolute the worst. And then tank fear. How many attack? It's useless. I mean, the attack's okay. It's just not this big attack. And they don't attack fast either, so I don't think that's one we can work with. Any of the splashes we can work with. Maybe even fencers, honestly. Maybe. Maybe not fencers. I think they're just too weak. If you're just joining, welcome to the Restart channel, where we just restart all day. That's all we do here. Welcome. You're a big fan of restarting? And this is the place for you. Paddle. Paddle. No, no paddle. It's okay. Tank stun. Great. Did they improve the stun? Was that 1.5 seconds? Every 14 seconds. Yeah, no, they didn't. I was about to say. I was like, nope, they did not. Shooter fear can work with. I have terrible allergies, and I think I forgot to take them this morning. So we're still not ready to buy anything yet. Just hope it's not me. It is zombies. Great. Fantastic. This is a big problem. I'm gonna burn a food here. But this is, if we get a bad roll here, we're just dead. Alright, what are we looking for here? We got shooter fear, which could be anything. Major armor, useless. Oh, shooter splash. I don't think we're surviving though, yeah. Just not enough. Remember, we're not looking for anything other than rank 1. Okay. That's good for mages. That's real good, and we got the zombie room out of the way. That's real good. Start pulling mage stuff now. We're not fighting on red. We can do this room. It's not going to be a problem. Okay. Ooh. I think we got to take him. I know this is risky, but we just won't fight this on red. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so I'm glad we ate. Everything's lining up. Next thing we're going to want is a paddle. But this should be okay until then. I think these are claws. Yeah. We're not really ready to go on buying sprees yet. What I want to do is get this up. Hey, what do we need now? One more room. And I think these might be mages. We're okay against the mages, though. At this point. Our claw's fine, too. Okay, now we get to upgrade. And they're going to get hit twice. 50 plus 1. That's going to leave them at 40 hit points, I think. Dang it. Just a bit outside. Who our mutate is. No, doesn't matter. We missed a mutate. Got a little too greedy there. I thought we could just make one more room out of it. Right. Mage Fear is actually decent because their attack is so high. They will fear a lot of units. Let's see if we can get a paddle here. No, we don't. It'd be nice if we got a paddle there. It's not a big deal, though. The cicada rooms, we can fight, no problem. Even on red. At level 1. Go and eat here. We will be needing to get probably 2 extra units for the next floor, given the fact that we haven't had any zombies yet. Okay. Yay. No. Yay. No. Yay. Finally. We got it. We did it, team. Okay. We need to get some rings. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna get that. Not good enough. The ring. There's a paddle. That's all we needed. I'm good. Full floor, we're good. Okay, they're progressing nicely. Just gotta make it to that first upgrade. We got there. Okay, good to go. Alright. Look for mage stuff. Come on, mage stuff. We got mage stuff. 40% attack speed. Good. Those are big gains for later. Trust me. I think we're okay. Even fighting on red now. Yeah, still okay. Getting a whole extra room out of that now. Okay, we'll eat here. And we're gonna grab some dudes here. This is gonna be Cerberus, or the Necromancer. These guys are full on health. Or on EXP, I mean. So... we need one dude, but we still have room there. I don't think we go yet. Not yet. Let's get this done. Okay. Alright, we'll grab some dudes here. If we survive. We should survive this. I don't see why not. Let's see if we can delay some of this attacks. Get her back against the wall. We're not surrounded. Come on! Damn it. So many zombies. There's just too many zombies, man. Alright, I'm not ready to give up yet. Ring on sale. Still need a lance. we're not getting a lance. I'm gonna go here. I think we just die. This wouldn't work out so well. It feels like they upped the number of zombies, because that was a lot of zombies in each of those rooms. An enormous amount. If we get too many guys and we waste a bunch of food, then we won't have enough at the end. Alright, let's go see what this mutate is. Okay, cool down. Awesome. That's what we're looking for. Alright, so got 3 dudes. We're gonna need at least a second lance. So this is what we're running with now. So this should be no problem for any zombies in this level now. And of course it's not zombies. And we're gonna fight on red. And we need to take this room now. Ah, I forgot to get the healing. Fine. It's not really a big issue. Okay, we're looking for mage stuff. Such a tease. Oh. Did not get mage stuff. Well, let's try fighter egghead. Why not? Okay. So, fighter egghead. Sail would be pretty good in fighter egghead. We're going to get 1 level of sail now, just to make sure we can take some advantage of things that we're going to run into. Pirates do have a lot of hit points. So, fighter egghead. Okay, well there's egghead. Oh, there's... yeah, this is what we're looking for, vampirism. Yeah. That's good. Now these are better than lancers by a wide margin. Okay. So we have self-healing tanks now. These guys are going to run through everything. Oh, we should have no problem now. The only way these are not better than Lancers is for the man trap. Alright. We are going eggheads. We're going to take secret knowledge. Okay. So those turrets come up much faster. I don't know if it's worth 30 tokens, but I do like having faster turrets, if we're going to go them. Let's go get a couple extra guys here. So, turret egghead means that all eggheads are across all 5. And fighter egghead means that we need these here. So, going up the max sale, not necessarily max sale, but max shot, seems to make sense. Okay. So, we need to grab something here. I'm not seeing any turrets or fighters or any eggheads. Wow. Oh, there's one. Okay. Okay. I just need something to soak up the EXP that we're going to be getting in a second. Anything. Just don't want to waste it. Let's get the health upgrade. The service is a lot of EXP. We could have gotten another guy too, honestly. It would have been an issue. Okay, so now they're all 5. I hope it's the egghead that we lose. It's a fighter. Sucks. At least we got 20 tokens for him. So 500% faster for the emitters. It's a lot faster. Okay. We don't really need the health upgrade right now. I don't want to get too caught up on sale. So looking for fighters too. Okay, and eggheads. Good. So this looks good. We're not worrying about any kind of combo with the fighters either. And we should be able to... I'm not sure how the emitters are lined up. So yeah, the emitters go up fast. Yeah, that guy took a beating. As a fighter. I think we're going to put him in play too. Saitamas have a ton of hit points. They're leveled up. Okay. We still need to get the last health upgrade. Just be a breeze. The fighter's going to wreck. Okay. So there's egghead attack. I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. The fighters honestly don't get to do a ton of attacking in the PvP portion, but they are more the meat shields. Okay. Okay. There's another key. And we need this. And that's it. It is lucky we got the vampirism. So grab the donut. I would like to get a couple more guys here if possible. Two Doc Ox. One. So if I put a Doc Ock in play. Oh, let's put him over a little bit more. Okay. Egghead explosions are not really great. Don't need any of this really. Only problem I have now is that the Octoboss, we're gonna waste some tokens. Okay, going down. Okay, Doc Ock, grab gun. Looks good. There's our 13 guys. Okay, so I need to rearrange these a little better. Okay. I guess. I'm gonna slow this down just to see exactly. Okay, there's the cart I want. See exactly how these guys move to form these. Okay. So they just kind of move together any way they can. Okay, we're looking for fighter and egghead stuff. Okay, that's quite good. Tentacle stuff. Now, look at how fast these guys attack. 4.8. I've seen this as high as like 9 or something ridiculousness. I think we're gonna eat here. Yeah. Okay, so grab gun. This means that we have even more in play now. I do want to get a BFG combo. I want to see what our next one is going to be though. So let's not do anything else. This is enough guys for now. This is somewhat unfortunate where the position of the boss is, but this is going to be costly. We can't leave 2 rooms back. This means we're gonna have one more feeding after this. Just grab these now. So we're gonna go up to 27 minimum. As soon as we can. Okay. I want to have this many guys here because of the man trap. We need to DPM him out before he kills one of our guys. Okay. Oh, this is great. We have a lot of tokens for this too. So far behind. How are we losing so much? Jeez, we have a long ways to go. Oh, we're doing better now. Sometimes when you gamble, you lose. Okay, we got him. Okay. Means we have to buy a BFG. I would like to get it on sale, but let's wait a little bit. Okay, time on sale, yes. Just gonna bite the bullet and get it. We need a crossbow. Got it. Okay. So Harkabus should be. They might have fixed the emitters. Before they used to do all the same buff. They might be doing different buffs now. Okay. We have to fill as many slots as we can now. Still looking for a Harkabus too. Okay. I don't want to have to pass on anything. Yeah, give me my dude back. Okay, don't need food. So, we're looking for, this is not good. Neither of those, come on. Oh, okay, fight or dodge. That is good. Okay, that'll work. This is unfortunate, but I think this is a loop, so it's not really a big problem. Okay. Harkabus, please. Ooh, that's fine. We're just gonna get another one there. We're gonna get this Doc Hawk. We need to buy 3 food. So, I'm gonna buy a fry here, and that'll be all we need for food. This is a lot of guys. 30. I saw the 37 number. I was like, oh my goodness. Hopefully that's a shop. Okay. We need a harquebus. I don't think we buy anything but a harquebus at this point. Fair enough. Okay. Whole build relies again on harquebus. Okay, there we go. All right. I'm about to say, if we we don't get a harquebus here, it's going to be a disaster. Okay. I want this to be the last one, so we don't waste any tokens. So, but I don't know. Actually, I don't know where that goes. All right, let's go here. Okay, yeah, I thought there might be a little ring there. So we'll still be fine. That will be the last one. Okay, something good, please. No. Fighter damage return might actually work. Okay, it might actually work, especially with the vampirism. We're gonna take that. Okay. They got evasion, vampirism, and thorn armor. I have seen it wreck a lot of builds because they have so many hit points, and that's a lot of damage return. So if a mage hits them for 1,000, they're gonna get 800 back. I've watched my guys melt to that before. Okay. Okay. Eggheads exploding. Doesn't matter. So, just fill up what we can. So, we're looking for big fighters and eggheads. Oh, that's a good one on sale. And that's a good one. Nope. Nope. Okay, we have enough for one more fighter. Or an egghead. How many eggheads do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 20. This makes 27. Which is another multiple of 3. So we're doing that. Let's see if we can find something else. No. Remember, we spend it or we lose it right now. Guess we'll take another harquebus. I mean, why not, right? And I don't have anywhere to put them. Wow, we have so many guys. I don't have anywhere to put them. Oh, Saitama. Okay. All right. I don't think I can get any better than this for this build, really. This kind of hybrid build. Well, almost no waste. I would be shocked if we don't just murder all this extremely fast. Okay. That's good damage. And we didn't lose a single guy. Okay. And let's just get one more little bounce here. Okay. This looks good. So we have all kinds of damage return, evasion, and longevity for the fighters. And then we have some attack upgrades and splash and fast emitters for the eggheads. This could work. Hey, Bowman. How's it going, brother? Nice to see you again. Just trying some new stuff today. I guess it's good evening in Germany right now. Or Austria. I'm doing good. It's Good Friday here. I'm here with my son. He's playing Roblox. Peterson and I have been going back and forth all day on the ladder. So It's been kind of fun. He messaged me earlier. He's got this egghead build that he made. It looks great. I wanted to try something similar. Something came up in the early mutates. Oh, Roblox? Your Roblox? Oh, no. My son plays Roblox. He's 5, so he plays on mouse and keyboard. And, he's totally into it. Oh, you're Peterson. Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay. Oh. Well, nice for stopping by. I didn't know you were Peterson. The only problem I have with emitters is, and I've tried this before, it's random on the buff you get. So if you get the attack speed debuff first, it's great. But if you don't, then it's terrible. You lose a lot of fights. I don't think I can optimize this particular build any further with how it is. Yeah. But if you're looking forward to make number 1, it can do the job. If you get those rolls, it can be good. I'm a big fan of burst damage, like the triple attacks, because when it hits really hard. Okay. I still think the best build this season is going to be the mage build. I haven't gotten a perfect mage run yet. But I will. Okay. I will. Yeah, see that build right there? This kind of build? Yeah, it won't hold rank 1. What you have, I don't think will hold rank 1. I think the mage build that comes up is going to hold rank 1. Okay. I think the builds that we're doing, the experimental builds, they can hold up to rank 20 and 50. They'll be top 50. We can make them top 50. They're just more efficient, but I just think that yeah, the rank 1 build is almost assuredly going to be a mage build, without a doubt. But we're having a lot of fun with these other builds. Like, did you see the fighter build I made? There was almost pure fighter. I got everything you could possibly want with fighters. I got triple attack, attack speed, plus 100% attack, plus 50% attack, and vampirism, and they still got obliterated by mages without even getting into melee range. Yeah, the mages are ridiculously strong. This is going to be the mage build. I have not been able to get the Harkabus work. The fighter synergy, yeah, I had all the fighter synergies. I have everything. I had everything going with it. There was no better way I could make fighters. I have it, I believe, in when I recorded it, or it might be one of the streams. But yeah, the problem is the concave. You ever play StarCraft? If your units have a concave and they're all firing and your opponents aren't all firing, you win the battle. You just win the battle, okay? Even if you have a few less units, doesn't matter. The problem is that's what's happening. All the mages get to fire at once. All of them. So you have 30 plus units, they all fire. And the fighters don't get to fire. I mean, they just don't get to fire. So you only have a 30 units in battle. That's the major problem with them. And they just get obliterated before they even get there. And the meat shield for the mages don't matter because they're perforating shots. The mages just blow everything up. I did make another build. I'm going to put it on the YouTube. I made short form content for that. Remember we were talking about just doing the big mages and no thunderbolts? Well, I made a build like that. I got everything a perfect run with it. And the thing obliterated, anything that came up against it obliterated, except for one of your builds that had more mages. You had the smaller mages. It stumbled against that, but it ended up at number 2 for a little bit. That's where there's one build you see if you come up against. It's got a few lancers and then a bunch of Sailor Foucaults and Elven Rings, and that's it. So that they're doing 1,000 damage a swing consistently. Okay, but that wasn't quite enough. So I did another run with just all Charmed Ring, or the basic ring, the Charmed Rings, and that did very well, but I didn't have a perfect run. I think that's going to be the way to go, honestly. If I get a perfect run with just Charmed Rings, I don't think Thunderbolt's that great now. At 500 damage for the PvP portion, I just think it's a waste of time if your mages can be doing 600 plus per shot with perforating shot. So I think getting the mage stuff is the best, but man, is it boring just trying to reroll that cooldown or the fighter splash. I get so bored doing it. Okay, there's that. There is one other start that I experimented with that did well. I got top 5. When you start with the Elven Ring and you start with a rabbit and a hat, and then you get lucky with a charm ring on the next roll. So you basically, instead of sacking these guys for food, you just use them as fodder. That one can work because you just run on Thunderbolt. With the increase in hit points, I think it can work too. It couldn't work before. I always sack them. Every run. Like, every run I sack them. They waste a lot of food. That's 4 food. Yeah, I always... The first 4 guys, I, like, sack religiously. Like, every time. I just can't see having hang around. But yeah, if you do that combo that comes up when you restart is really rare. Try it if you come up with it. Try the hat and the charm ring, and then pull the or the Elven Ring and the hat. Pull the charm ring, and then try and get it done. It actually works out. Okay, it's hard to do. It is a really rough start, but if you can avoid getting the Lancers, you can actually avoid getting all the Lancers. I got it up pretty high. I just didn't get all the mutates I wanted. Okay, that's garbage. Yeah, I'm happy you got some alternate build into rank 1. When I saw your last build and I had Octo, I was like, what? Octopus Doc Ox? It's like, that's awesome. Ugh. Let's just see who gets the perfect major. Oh, you had 1 or 2. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like I said, the only problem I have with that is even the mages, if you just get the 50% hit point buff, they do. I mean, that's enough to get them through most things. Although, tell you what, I had the mages with that one mage run where they were the big mages with the 50% hit point buff, and they also had 100% hit point buff on top of that. They had 4,000 hit points, okay? Didn't matter at all. When they came up against the other mage group, just got wrecked. Didn't matter at all. Yeah, I had mages with 4,000 hit points. Well, because they stack, you know? They're multiplicative. Like, it doesn't work off your base. Like, if you get the 50% hit point, right? If these are 50 hit points, that goes to 100, okay? Now, if you get the 100% hit point buzz on top of that, that goes to 200. Yeah, they are overkill a lot of time, but not with the additional hit points. I mean, with the additional hit points, I mean, I think they're probably just, you know, yeah, it's multiplicative. Just look at it next time you get a hit point buff. Watch it go 100. Look at the attack speeds, okay? Yeah, it doesn't affect your base. It affects whatever you have at that time. I have had fighters that had 9 attacks per second. Okay? They were doing over 1,000 damage on that one build. Check it out. It's in one of my streams. Yeah, those fighters are... The Geese are attacking for like over 1,000 DPS. Because they're attacking 9 or 10 times per second. Yeah. So, when I was trying to tell the devs that when we were talking, I was saying, the problem with these multiple composition builds is the mutation stacking, because the effects are multiplicative. So you don't think that 50% buff on floor 3 or floor 2 is important. It's super important, because when you get that 100% buff on top of it, that 50% is actually 100%. It actually doubles your damage again. Okay. So they're super important. I didn't have any fighter synergy. On that one, I had all Geese and all yellow shirts. That was it. There was no fighter synergy. I haven't been doing any fighter synergy when I go fighters. I think it is a death sentence. I mean, the splash... Yeah. If that build couldn't do it, with the pure fighters, it's not going to work. So... Yeah, it's terrible. I mean, what they need to do is they need to have that be a damage reduction, some sort of damage reduction component in there. Because right now, you just get obliterated by splash. Yeah. Even without the splash, I mean, they don't get in range enough. They stack up and they get hit by mage splash. The shooter splash wasn't so bad, but the mage splash... And I've tried shooters multiple times. No matter what I get, it just doesn't seem to have enough damage. We just don't have enough damage now. There's too many hit points, and we don't have enough shooters to get there. I mean, it was hard before in the last season getting enough shooters up to do the big punch. Now it's almost impossible. You know what I've had great luck with, though, is Mage Super Punch. At the 5X. It hits so hard. I mean, it wipes everything. That is what I really look for now. I want super annoying splash, explosive bullets, and mage super punch. For that. And then I want health early and attack speed. Or some sort of plus damage. So yeah, look. There you are, buddy. Good job. Number 1 and 2? Yeah, we're going to be going back and forth. This is the tail of the tape here, okay? I think so. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure the splash is whatever the damage is. I'm going to have to test it and slow things down and take a look at it. But I think it does. I'm not sure, though. Look at all top 24 spots. Are you and me? Well, you've been grinding out some games today, haven't you? I've been doing another series with Yakuza that I've been working on, so I've been taking some time off. And I still play professionally, so at night, I go out to play poker. Okay, so we got a paddle. I think it all stacks. I haven't seen anything that doesn't stack, honestly. It feels like everything stacks. The percentages stack, the triple stacks. It seems like almost all of it stacks. So, I'm not sure, and it's hard to tell because, you know, things die really quick here. And if you have multiple units shooting multiple splash, then it gets a little rough. Okay. What do you think about putting a couple shooters in with your mages? I think it's almost staple at this point. Good, I like it. I like to have the competition up there. If it's just me dominating, it's not that fun. I get really bored of it, honestly. Oh, nice. I get really bored. That's why I wasn't playing very much before the reset. And I love the fact that you're using some other units. Yes. Shooter mage with some bolt. I don't know. I think the shooter mage without thunderbolt works better though. If you're gonna go shooters, you want the attack speed. You don't want them thunderbolting, right? Their shots at that level should be nearly 1,000 a shot. Nearly 1,000 a shot. I don't think we have to eat. So, yeah, bolt does have more range. Bolt does have more range. For the initial shot, that's true. But then you lose out the first. When I started, I usually have all these ranks full though. Yeah, but I move them forward. I use them like shooters, where they just all lob the first shot just completely through. So, I'm gonna try them both ways. Okay, I'm gonna see how it works both ways. I don't think I need to eat here. I've died so many times today trying to just push that envelope a little bit farther. So. Yeah, well, we don't have so many units now. Things are a little more expensive. We don't have that many units with shooters now. So, I think we'll have to make some adjustments for that. Okay, so I'm going to get this and this. And One more. Oh, cool. Got the mech floor. Like this. Why is it, do you think, that the board is dominated by us? It doesn't feel like this game is that hard to figure out. It's just, you think these guys just don't restart enough? Like, if I see a run it's not going to be top 5 or top 10, I just abandon it, like, immediately. I killed Octobus 155 times, last month, but I probably abandoned 600 or 700 more games. Just because they weren't going to hit there. If I miss a mutate, it's just done. Okay, so what are we doing here? God damn, that is a good start, too. But shooters are just not going to work. I'd want to do it, but it doesn't matter. You think the stream layout looks good? I had wanted to get into this for a while. I'd been disillusioned with work a little bit lately and wanted something to fill my time when I'm at home playing, since I'm playing like 6 hours a day before I go to work. Yeah, they might have. I mean, this kind of game, actually any of these games that you're trying to rank up, it's just going to be boring to get there. You're just gonna have to be prepared for that. I just enjoy the challenge. Like I said, this game is most like poker for me. In the way that it's laid out in each stage. And I'm very good at abandoning hands. So I have a good sense of when this is going to work out and not. Don't need that anyway. I missed this guy twice. Okay, only 25, but that's okay. Alright. I'm very happy that I got him out. Now watch it's zombies, right? It's not zombies. One time I didn't get wrecked. Yeah, the whole replay about this is the ladder. I mean, that's it. You know? If there's not competition, then I don't want to play it, you know? I don't see the point at all. At all. So I'm just a competitive guy. Yeah, you don't, and nobody knows. What's the point of it? There's no point in just grinding this all day. I mean, there's no, nothing in it. Unless we got a key or something for... I haven't checked out the Despot of them game, but it looks pretty decent, I guess. I think these are 3 mages. Yeah. This is the roughest room in the whole place, right there. Okay, let's see. Man, that's good. This is really good. Do I do it though? I think I do. I think I'm just gonna try shooters again. I can't help myself. This is such a good buff. That's a lot of hit points. Let's see if I live. I'm gonna have to eat. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna try shooters again. Let's see if I can get it to work again. Applause, no problem. The store. What do you think about the store now with the harquebuses? I think you gotta go to 3 if you can get it by level 2. And if you can't, I think you go to 1. Okay. Oh, this is a little awkward. Yeah. No, it's more than that. It's 5 plus 10 plus 15. You mean level 4 is 20. I mean, level 3... Well, not just that, though, but if you get it early enough, then maybe... Yeah, not for shooters, though, also, but for mages. For mages. For mages. Not for Han Solos. I'm talking about for mages, mostly. Because you have Sailor Fucos, which are 14. You get a discount of 7 on that. You spend 5 plus 10 plus 15 is 30 gold. So you need to make up 30 gold. I think on mages, you're going to make them up. If you get it by level 2 before you start making your run. So, I think I will save enough. You either have to get 1 or 3. I always get at least 1. Sometimes I get 3 if it's early enough, I think. But still not sure. I think I have to eat here again. I'm gonna have to buy dudes. I didn't want to. I get a lance. I'm gonna stick with 5. Or 6. Okay. So yeah, I'll go 1 more and then buy another guy here. There's no question that 1 level will be good. The question is more than 1 level going to be potentially good? And the answer might be yes. What do I have for these? Yeah, I have Super Punch. Okay. Man, Super Punch is so good. It's so good. And I'm gonna die if I don't get something else for this guy. Or... Yeah, I think I might be... Oh wait, I'm gonna get 30 tokens. I think I know what I have to do. I'm not gonna like doing it. I think if you can get it early enough, I think it works. I mean, if you can get through level 2 with just... Yeah, if diverse teams, that's another thing we discussed. The sale would be great if you could use diverse teams, but you can't because the effects are multiplicable. If you don't have the 50% and the 100% stacking off of each other, not the base, then yeah, then the builds aren't so strong. But when you have a mage that does 1,000 damage a shot because it all stacks, you can't really. That's 1 mage equals 10 or 15 mages. It's such a force multiplier. So I'm gonna have to do this. It's the only way I'm gonna survive this. I don't see another way. Okay. Good news is this should... these guys going back. This guy doesn't attack, actually, until he gets up there. Okay. Yeah, but the game isn't about the enemies. The game is about the PvP, you know? The game is the ladder. And your enemies have 2,000 hit points in the ladder now. You know? I mean, look at this Lancer. He's got 2,200 hit points, just base. Even these guys have 1,200 hit points at level 4. This guy's has 1,600 hit points. It's quite a lot. Okay, there's a lance, finally. And... suits in the next shop. Okay. We're on level floor 3 only? Jeez, we're doing well. Yeah, that's true. But if you, I mean... I'm just gonna have to, it's gonna take a few days to work out how all the changes really affect anything here. Well, yeah, each shot doesn't need to be 4K, but 1,000. I mean, my point is your hit points matter against certain classes, but not against mages. You need a lot of units, though. But what gets you the most units? I think what might get you the most units is going to be a level 3 sail. In some situations, it will be a bigger benefit than a level 1. It has to be specific situations. Like, it has to be you've got the early in level 2, and you got the one-armed bandit early, and you have a ton of coin. That's when you should get level 3 sail, because you're about to just buy a bunch of stuff. What do we need here? Do we need anything, right? I think I'm gonna fill up here. So I know I wasted a few food there, but we're almost full in XP. Yeah, I do that a lot too. Especially no upgrades in shop till I need that last couple of units. The more expensive units, you know, if you're getting level 3 sale and you get those on sale, then yeah, they're obviously more efficient. But pound for pound, the weaker units are typically better. I mean, so this Han Solo is 124, and this is 149, and they have the same attack speed. So this guy's on my hit points. This is twice the cost of this. The only place I see the upper tier units doing much better than the lower tier units is in the fighters, the melee classes. There's a big difference between a gi and a claw. Like 3 or 4 times the difference. The claws are not worth it. Neither are the boxers. But the gis are fantastic. Yeah. And like the mages... there is a difference, but it's not that big. Okay, come on, motherfucker. Oh, I guess. Well, this might work. No, what's his attack at? 270. I think I'd rather just have another one. That now I don't have to get a pitchfork. The gis, the fighter gis, the rank 3 fighter uniform are called gis. GI. Yeah, they're called gis. Yeah, I forget. I spent a lot of time abroad. I spent 9 years in Asia. I know that we have a really weird way of pronouncing our letters in English because they don't always sound the same. I know in every other language, every syllable always sounds the same in every word. Okay. So this is actually pronounced E in English. But I understand where you're coming from, without a doubt. Wait, want any more guys? I don't think so. But yeah, those things are actually very efficient. Very efficient. If you get the vampirism, they're almost as good as lancers. In some cases, better. Yeah, a little worse for wear. Fine. This build's looking pretty good. I did miss an upgrade, but... Ooh. Oh. Free BFG, baby. Okay. Now I don't have to go to 2. If I get a couple of good solid upgrades here, this could work. I'll stick you back there. 3s, 5s, not yet. Do you know when they're releasing the game? I think I got a lot more players once it's got a full release. I mean, honestly, this feels like a pretty full game like it is right now. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when they actually release the full version of this. I mean, what we have here is pretty small. Yeah? Away from BFG? Yeah. I think the whole way this is going to be laid out is going to be different in the main game. With all the things they're doing, they're going to be mini bosses and more quests. I think the amount of variations is going to be quite large. And they're going to increase a lot more mutations. I think that everything's going to be changed. So these are gis right here. It's yoga pants. I don't know why I'm called gis. They're gis, but yoga pants. Okay. I think the whole game's going to be played in a vastly different way. It's going to retain the same sense of what it is now, but the amount of possibilities and forks that you can go are going to be just giant. It's just going to be huge. I don't really want another one of those. Okay, so I don't want to waste any XP, so I'm going to get these now. Yeah, I'd be interested to see. I'm not going to put tons and tons of hours in. I'm going to try and make top 1, and then I'm going to see if you make top 1, and then I'm going to make top 1. I'm putting about an hour and a half into it on most days in the mornings. And streaming it. And then I'm making short form content on YouTube. Like what you saw. Just for more entertainment type stuff. And then that kind of content's off stream. So the stuff I have on YouTube is not stuff that I streamed. It's stuff that I went one-on-one with. Oh, damn it. It sucks. I missed. So this isn't going to make top 1. This isn't going to make the top. It's so hard to tell with shooters because either they hit hard enough or they don't. I should probably get the bounce. There's only one event you can get the BFG off of. If you're getting the BFG in the event where you get 10% damage, I think that's a bad play. God, we get wrecked here. Okay, at least it was just one little unit. I need a few more. Alright, so there's 22. This is a shame because I'm going to end up with a lot of units. Alright, I need something. Got splash. I don't have perforating shot though. It's so disheartening when you get all the way up there and you're just like, well, it's the end of that run. That's why people aren't up there. They just don't have the fortitude to get there. 99% of your runs are going to be garbage. Just have to know that. Most hands you get in poker, you just fold. Around 90%, depending on the game. Okay, I'm not getting any more of those. Alright, that's good for now. I got a feeling I gotta come back here. Alright, perforating shot. Come on. Fuck, man. Range attack. Or shooter attack. Oh, this is a disaster. You have to go there, back. And there'll be 6 and 10, or 6 and 8, 14 more. So I'm not going to get any more units. I need 11. I need 10. 'Cause I'm just one off here. Okay. Well, at least I get to fight on green. At least the damage is there. There's no perforating shot though. Alright, we're going to bounce. Just burn through these guys. Probably gonna be 30, 35. Here's where I die. Yep. Perforating shot. That's it. I beat this. Yep, there we are. Top 30 or top 40. Get this too. Yeah. That could have been good if I got perfect range shot. That actually might have worked. Shooters might be viable. I think the #1 build I had. Let me pull that one up last season. How many units do we have there? I need to open this VLC. Oh wait, that's right. This is not the right one. That's the mob one I took with. Okay, this is the right one right here. So okay. You see this one here, okay? There's only 36 units. There's only 30 shooters in this one. But it's got all the mutates. Every single one of them. Plus it has plus attack and the whole 9 yards. It has all the splash, perforating shots, plus attack. But as far as shooters are concerned, there's only 30 shooters there. So, given that there's only 30 shooters here, and these guys all now have more hit points by 30%, it is probably possible that shooters are still viable. Let's see where my mutates are first. So I checked the mutates here somewhere. Yeah. So that's plus 100% attack. Okay. So it's got the splash, health, splash, splash, push through, and attack. Yeah. I think it's still somewhat viable. I think if you push it to the extreme, get all the right mutates, and get the maximum number of harquebuses, you can do it. I think it's still possible. So this one has only 1 BFG, or 3 BFGs. Yeah, I have a little heavier build though. I have 3 BFGs in this. And the final battles, this is the final couple battles here. It wasn't even close in some of these. This was my mage build. Okay. And these guys had hit points and Dracula-ish and defend. It still wasn't even close. I still think it's possible. I think the mage build's probably going to edge it out, but I'm not sure. I asked my son for some popcorn. He gives me 1 kernel. 1. Here, let me pull it up. I have it on my phone too. Oh, me, I'm 42. Oh, my son, he's 5. Here, let me show you something. Actually, I can't right now. Okay. Take a look at this. Ooh. This looks pretty good. Oh, you went rank 3, huh? I love being a dad. Probably my favorite thing in the world. I had my son over in Bangkok, and when I lived in Thailand, and then we moved to Cambodia for a couple of years, and then we moved back here to the U.S. But yeah, he plays on mouse and keyboard right now. He's playing Roblox. Yeah. Let me know how you did on that. What rank did you end up with? And what are your mutates on your shooters there? Let me put that over here on my other screen. Yeah, but you know, when you get to the top ranks, it's nosebleed. I mean, unless you get an incredible build, it's just crazy. And sometimes you might have a better build, but like a bad roll in the randomism where they fire. At least with the shooters are always consistent where they fire. Like they fire, it hits everything, and they fire again. The mages, if they're firing at the right stuff, then they're just gonna obliterate it. But sometimes they don't fire in the right lines. Shooter Fear. Shooter Fear, I think, is okay if you're going to mage build. Yeah, let me see it now. Look at it. Okay. So you got perforating shot, splash, splash. That's good. You have plus attack or 50% attack. Okay. And then you have the attack speed upgrade too. That should do really well. Really, really well. I mean, super well. Why do you have lancers in the ping pongs in the back? Are they fresh ones? You just don't want them all to get obliterated on the first shot? The only problem I have with putting the lancers in the back is that sometimes they get stuck behind the mages and they may never actually even attack. That's good, yeah. Lancer having dodge is good. But, I mean, when you're facing... The mages are going to throw 10 shots, so... That's my only problem with that. We need here. Okay. Mage dodge. How'd you end up? If that build that you got there, I mean, it's pretty close. I just don't think, the Lancers grow less in value the more the mages grow in numbers. My only problem. I do hope you win with that build, but I think you're going to end up at around 9 or 10. Yeah, no, you should definitely try new stuff. I do that all the time. Oh, I tried all cultists. I tried cultists in the front line. I tried cultists in the back line. I tried different egghead strategies. You should try and throw everything to the wall and see what sticks. Because you never know what kind of synergies could be there. But mathematically, I just don't see any possibilities for it because of mutation stacking. If a guy has 10 mages, but all his mutations stack, that's like 40 mages. Okay, just realistically, it's so many units. Whereas the guy has 40 mages, but none of his stuff stacks, he's probably going to lose the 10 mages. Honestly. How did you end up? Oh, good. Yeah. You won versus the good shooter build on 14? Oh, really? Well, that's good. I have to remember what I got with that. I got a bunch of stuff, but I don't... Yeah, I don't have perforating shot. Like, none of my shooter builds have had perforating shot that have had everything. Yeah, that's the difference there. The perforating shot is... You can't... There's nothing you can do without perforating shot. That's it. Like, you can have everything else perfect, but if you don't have perforating shot, you just lose. It was a good build, too, and it would have done really well if I had perforating shot. No, you got great build. Yeah, it has. It missed that one mutate. But when you're talking about it, you know, the odds of getting a royal flush versus a straight flush. Well, I mean, they're both straight flushes, but let's just say the next rank, 4 of a kind versus straight flush. It's like 10 times as hard. You know, that's what it is with getting that final mutate between being one off. I mean, it's much harder. You might have 1 in 1,000 that get the perfect build versus 1 in 100 that get almost a perfect build. But the almost perfect build isn't going to stay at number 1. It's got to be a perfect build, you know? Well, if they're going to force me to take shooters, then I'm going to take shooters. I don't want to waste these guys. It's a good event, though. I mean... Yeah, that's... I think you have to have a critical mass with the shooters. The Harkabus nerf to 4 is devastating. Yeah, they're good versus shooters, but shooters aren't going to be the problem in this ladder. The mages just, that's it. The mages don't care because they're going to throw 10 or 20 shots at the same area, so your dodge doesn't matter. I mean, they're just going to they're going to dodge back and get hit by another bullet. Yeah. The mages do not care about your health. They do not care about the dodge. If you're a melee unit, you just die. The reason why shooters worked last season is because you could clear out most of the mages before they even fired. That was it. If the mages fired and they all fired, you just lost. It might be possible to do that again. But we'll see. Still think a mage build is probably going to come out on top. Yeah, we told him what was going to happen. But you know what? He probably wants to see how it's going to play out. You know, yeah, he did raise the hit points. That is what's going to help against... Honestly, that might have hurt... That might have made the mages better. Because now the shooters almost can't kill the mages. You know? Yeah. Well, it has... The hit point buffs had the biggest meta change of any of the changes. It changes how everything is structured down. Like, you had that build before I got in last season. Yeah, probably. Honestly, the PvE is a secondary concern. And typically, things that are good for PvE aren't necessarily that good for PvP. Have I got this up yet? Yeah, I do. This is just the demo, though. He doesn't care that much about it, and I can't blame him for not caring, you know? It's just a demo. I mean, he wants to continue to make, you know, a better game, and I gotta support that. So let's use this. Oh, okay, there we go. This could be good now. We got punch and perforating shots. And it's so hard to know whether you have a perfect build or not. Like, I gave you the poker analogy already, right? Like, you can be losing, but still you're playing a perfect game. And you get this negative reinforcement because you're losing. And there's literally nothing you can do about it. You just have to keep trusting that you're doing the right thing. And you might have to do it a number of times before it comes out correct. Okay. Alright, this ain't good. I'm gonna go 1, 2, and then over. But hope I don't die here. That would really suck. This is Cerberus too. Oh, I can't eat again. I could just eat again. No, I can't. I don't know if I live, but I'm pretty much stuck in having to do this now. Don't think I'm surviving. I think I pushed it a little too hard. I could have bought the extra 10%. Thanks, buddy. I'm gonna head out too. I'm gonna take a nap before I go to work. Now, good talk to you. And I'll see you later. Rage quit! Anyway, thanks for joining me. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.